One of the things that I talk about on my page is how the mom to wife pipeline is drying up. And this is one of the reasons why the men are failing and flailing. They are failing and flailing because in times past, they were able to have a woman to do the support system, the invisible labor, the unpaid labor that is so integral in their success. They have someone that is there to wash their clothes, prepare their meals, do their admin, tell them to go to the doctor if they have kids. The wife is the one that is doing the hard stuff. And honestly, this is one of the main reasons that men can cheat. They have too much energy because they have some woman at home that's doing all of these things. So they have a whole lot of extra energy to go around being a community peen. A lot of the failures, the crisis of men, the loneliness crisis is because the mom to wife pipeline is drying up. Just yesterday, one of my subscribers sent me this post, this Instagram post, and this man named Avi down here says, I would pay so much money for a single service that completely handled my basic needs so I could focus. The basic needs he needs handled: laundry, meal prep 3 times a day, personal trainer, cleaner, therapist. He's asking for outside of being a personal trainer, he's asking for things that typically a wife would provide, or if you're underage or still living with your mother, that the mother may have in times past have done for somebody. And then Daily Ann says, many men are out here looking to recruit a new mommy. Y'all be safe out there. We can easily see that the mom to wife pipeline is drying up, and we can see what is going on with the men. So we know that the birth rate decline is mostly because the teens and the 20 somethings are having less children. Their drop off has been like, you can see it. That's the reason why America is not having as many kids, is because the teens and 20 somethings are not having kids. And what does that also mean? The marriage rates are declining. Women are just going off, well, typically going off to college, and we are outnumbering men going to college. What this also means is women are focused on their careers first, and it's leaving a lot of men in their 20s or something unanchored because women do anchor them, they help them. That is literally what we were socialized and indoctrinated to do. But this new generation of women are saying, get someone else to do it. And the men are not doing that well. Even though in times past, marriage has been billed, it's been marketed as men having a ball and chain. Like this is just something they have to do. And women are just such nags. And oh my God, I had to be dragged down the altar. That's how they build it. And then women are like, I bet I'm not going to get married. So Yaman says, I have a wife for that, except the PT part. I'm much more productive and happy in general because he is admitting that he has someone that is doing the laundry, that's doing the meal prep, because this is what typically wives are doing. But also, right now, men have got to be supportive. They have to be emotionally intelligent. They have to do more than just have a job. And men of right now are not adapting to the fact that they have to also be chose as well, because women don't need a man. Women also can make their own money. So if they are going to attach to a man, it has to be because they want to, not because they have to, or they're socialized to, just need a husband. Kai says it's called a wife, but I'm guessing that's a joke. Nico says, call your mom or get married. So he understands that this is a mom to wife pipeline. This is one of the reasons why it is so important to understand that this phenomenon, a wife is so integral to this society. And as women are opting out, it is causing these men to be, they are failing and flailing. George says a trad wife. J07 says, why stop there? Randy says, so you're saying you need a wonderful older Latina mother with a lot of life experience in your life. Hammett says, laughing my butt off when tech bros stop living with their mom for 5 minutes. Joaquin says it's called a wife. It's free, but it comes with nagging. And now it's not even going to come with nagging because at some point women are like, well, I'm tired of talking about this. And then they just leave. And then they are all of a sudden blindsided because, what happened? I didn't see this coming. We were perfectly fine. But what Hamed says right here is telling. When tech bros stop living with their moms for 5 minutes, we have got to socialize and teach these boys how to be productive humans because they are not doing well. They might be on social media talking a big game that they can do this, this, and that. But in reality, I do not believe that they are doing that well being on their own. But then again, they don't want to be a partner and do their part in the household. Something has got to give. Dr. Not For You says a good wife does the above. Ray says this is called living with your parents. And Jonathan says dating profiles are becoming weirder. So a wife, keep in mind, people still think of women as being a wife appliance, as being a servant to a man. We are literally put here to serve a man. And these comments reflect that. That is all that we are good for. We're an incubator because having a baby with a man anchors you to that man. And then we are simply here to cook and clean and be their emotional trauma dumping ground. What is also hilarious, this man named Desirable Dan has a video saying that he is newly single and he is just looking for somebody, anybody that could help him out with laundry, cleaning his room, just giving him some attention, someone to talk to. He literally said this on a video. And look at him. He is a conventionally attractive man. He works out. I know he does because I looked at some of his videos, but he's still like just looking for his servant, his wife appliance. And I think that he is looking for his wife appliance at a roommate discount. He isn't I don't see him talking about wanting to be in a supportive relationship. The only thing I saw him talk about in one of his videos is he needs, because women were in his comments section talking about, it sounds like he needs a mother. And he's just like, well, what if you live with a man and you needed boxes moved? Would that be you needing a dad? They really don't think that women are capable of doing things. It's hilarious that the only thing that this man could think of was moving a box.
So being like recently single, I've realized quickly that I need some help with a few things. I need help with my laundry and clean my room. I need somebody who can help me not spend my money on like stupid shit, and just somebody to give me some attention. Any takers? Anybody at all?
Tina says he wants a mom, maid, and mule. If my son ever turns out like him, I will have failed. But Matt LaVine, he raised his hand saying, I'm right here. So the thing is, if men could volunteer to be with other men and see if like a man like Danny would accept his accept this, then it would be like, cool, he's not just looking for a wife appliance. He's perfectly happy with someone named Matt doing his laundry and being his this person to talk to and giving him attention. But they don't expect it from men. They don't want it from women. From men, they think that women are supposed to be there to serve them, no matter if they are in a supportive relationship or not. They think that women are literally here to serve them. So Nicole down here says, sorry, guy, my kids are 4 and 7, and they are just now cleaning their rooms with no assistance. I can't start over now. So at least Nicole is starting her children off young because people like Danny haven't learned or didn't flex that muscle and participate in the household or whatever. But at this point, he's looking for somebody to do all of this. And I doubt that he wants to pay for all of this because in reality, this is expensive when you total it up piece by piece. Men have gotten such a discount on having a servant in the home simply by getting married. They've gotten such a discount. And now they are seeing how valuable women were as more and more women pull back. Ladies, hold the line. Many of these men still don't want to do what they need to do to be productive in a relationship. So let them continue to fail and flail, and maybe we'll start to get some appreciation for the things that we have done and our mothers have done in times past. you got to hold the line a little bit longer. Let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.